Welcome to Deep in the Swamp. It's your boy Q and that boy MG. Now it's been a long time since we had a conversation with you guys. A lot has been going on.
Yeah.
MG, you want to fill them in with the weeks or months that we have missed? Tell us what we might have missed in that time, my brother.
Um, we a couple of things that I noticed is that our baseball team is complete garbage.
Favorite is overrated.
I don't I've never from this year to last year. Yeah, from last year to this year, like I've never seen a fall quite like ours. So
No, not really. No, not at
so
all. Not from the expectations that we came in with.
yeah, that
We
and
were trying to do it off of like
yeah, yeah,
freshman pitchers. So
that and our softball squad, the girls are doing good, and
yeah,
Billy been recruiting his behind off, boy.
fact.
so
Yes, that is fact. Yes, that
I'm
is fact.
loving I'm loving the signings he made. I'm loving we bought a Florida boy back home, Cormani McLean.
Kamani McClain, Mr. Lakeland.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
we got old boy from ASU, Elijah Badger, and
Yep.
according to
Mhm.
him, I don't know if you know about this, but according to him, the main reason why he signed with us was because he got in touch with Pearsall, and
Hmm.
uh, and
Yeah,
Pearsall,
I read that. I read that.
and Pearsall had gave him the word like this is the place that he wanted to be. So shout out to Ricky Pearsall for that. Shout out to Ricky Pearsall also for going in the first round, and
Facts.
and
San
shout
Francisco
out
49ers.
yeah, and shout out to him for being the only Florida Gator drafted. so,
Folks, that's not funny. That's just the product of Dan Mullen. We
yeah,
have to
yeah,
just be honest with that. Only thing that the past couple weeks or the past couple months has proven to me is that the mess that Billy Napier was left with, we did not we did not understand completely how bad it was.
yeah,
One thing about Billy Napier, he did not make any excuses. He did tell us over and over and over, it's gonna be a process.
yeah,
He was trying to be nice about it. I'm really starting to comprehend and understand what he was saying in his beginning press conference. Like
yeah,
I went back and looked at his year one press conference, and then I looked at his last year's press conference, and you can tell like his excitement from year one to year two was like, man, we got so much work to do. Like year one was full of excitement and full of,
no,
you know what I mean, like things are gonna change, and you know what I mean. He still
because
has a plan.
yeah,
It's the simple fact that it's gonna take a lot longer.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I feel that he noticed that he was because I feel like a lot of people didn't know like I was telling people because me and you had this discussion like
yeah,
my homie from Jacksonville, my Navy homie from Jacksonville, he's always on this kind of stuff, and like he was telling me before Napier even got hired, like how the boys wasn't getting proper nutrition, how they
yeah.
had to go from this place to that place and not having everything that they needed, not being fed the right things, and all of this like
That,
crazy stuff, bro.
that
And
shit be happening at all at the University of Florida.
yeah, 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 and I guess like a lot of people just started to figure that out now, and like this was stuff that he was dealing with before, and like that's why I was telling people from the jump, like he's in the middle of a culture change, like he's completely flipping the entire program on his head right now. and we
Agree. I
shouldn't.
agree.
Yeah, and this year is the year is the first year that we should have like actual expectations.
Well, he
So
does. He does have his players.
yeah, 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 yeah,
One thing about it, I feel like he's finally turned the roster over completely. I like I told you in prior podcasts, I do not like saying Dan Mullen players, and I don't like saying Bill Napier players
yeah,
because we're all Florida Gators, you know.
yeah,
But what I am trying to say is the culture change, the culture shock. I think
yeah,
that we're in step two of three steps, and I feel like we had to get our old luggage and replace it with character, if that makes sense. In my opinion, I just feel like we had great talent. We had we had talent left over for Dan Mullen, but that talent, the top tier talent, never made it to campus. All the top recruits that we had in the classes, which wasn't even top five, they were
yeah,
top 50, top 20. You go look back at those classes, you can see that the top five of those players that comes from
mm,
each class never made it to campus. Academically couldn't make it to UF. They transferred the first year or the first spring because they were homesick. There's
mm,
many uh, things that came into factor when it comes to those classes. So when
yeah,
you add that and then you factor in the transfer portal just started, NIL just started when he got hired. I'm not making excuses with Billy Napier. It's just facts.
yeah,
The man had a lot to deal with, you know what I mean, becoming the head coach of the University of Florida in his first couple of years.
yeah,
Now that he's got a hold of those things that he didn't foresee coming,
yeah.
now we can get back to football. Now we can get back to the plan that he had in place.
And I have to I have to warn people of this too. This year, and I'm not exaggerating. I know we've said this before, bro, because we've talked about this before, like about having a hard schedule. This year, we legitimately have the hardest schedule in the country.
Yeah, but
No,
we
no, no,
Florida.
no, no. I'm not exaggerating, bro. Like,
No, I know. But what I'm
you,
saying, I just I agree with you. The numbers don't lie. The numbers
yeah,
prove that this is one of the hardest schedules ever created. Um,
bro, it's
yeah,
crazy.
ever created. Um, I agree. But what makes me smile even more is what people don't understand, bro. Like the schedule's the schedule. You got to play who you got to play.
Yeah,
But football is all about momentum. Football is all about momentum.
yeah,
You can have the easiest schedule in the world, but if you trip up one time, that can mess up your whole season.
yeah.
Just the mindset of it. So
Like, yeah, like,
we have. Hold on,
but
my quiz. I'm sorry.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Last what on my point to be, brother, is the simple fact that we have to realize we have nothing to lose, and that's what I think makes us dangerous. That's all I want to say.
yeah, 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 and to reiterate your point about
Mm.
you not take advantage of an easy schedule. Um, FSU could have made
FSU.
the FSU could have made the college football playoffs if they would have performed better against us last year.
True.
For the simple fact that they struggled with us and they struggled against Louisville, like
Yeah.
that was in the bowl game or whoever they played. I think it was Louisville. That was the
Mm.
reason why, and it's like that's why it makes sense. But at the same time, I feel that if we go 10-2, 9-3,
Yeah.
bro, that's just as good as a one loss team in another conference.
We're going to the playoffs if we go 9-3. I could tell you that right now. We're going to the
Because,
playoffs.
yeah, because I think we have
Mhm.
eight. I think we have eight ranked opponents on the schedule,
Mhm.
which is like the highest in the country. So
Mhm.
it's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be exciting because like if we do pull it off, bro, that's gonna be crazy. If we pull
We'll
off
pull it
9
off.
wins, yeah, I that team I saw, that team I saw at spring practice, bro. At the spring game,
Yeah,
bro. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, dog. Night and
we got a
day,
team. I feel like we got
night
a
and day
team.
difference. Night and day difference
Mhm.
from what I saw last year, bro. Not even capping, bro. I'm being dead serious. Night and day difference, dog.
I feel like this year you will finally get to see Billy Napier. I know this is year 3, but I think it's year 2.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that, the first year was the NIL, the things that I said prior. They were all brand new. So before he could ever get to actual football, get to actually being a coach, he had to be a general manager off the field. You know what I mean? He had to learn how to do that in the first place because nobody's ever had to do that until he got to the University of Florida. So I'm not making excuses for him, but I believe in Coach Bill. I believe in Coach Bill Napier.
I
Um,
do too. Yeah.
I just think that he had to put the actual coaching on the background. I mean, in the back burner, because there's so many other things he had to learn how to get through. The NIL mainly, and on top of that, you going through all kind of coaches trying to configure which ones work together, which ones egos don't get in the way. There's a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things that go into being a head coach. You know what I mean? You're a general manager on top of that.
Yeah.
But this year, I feel like with everybody giving us no chance in hell, with nobody realizing we're the University of Florida. We've been down for 2 years. Clap, clap, take advantage. You should have took advantage. I hope everybody should have took advantage while you had the chance.
Yeah.
Respect.
Cause,
This
cause,
year,
yeah.
this year, just know we coming.
Cause
We
like
coming.
that's the same thing my homie always say. My homie always say people always, like you said, people
Mhm.
always forget. Like at the end of the day, we still UF.
It's still UL.
So,
Quit playing.
so I mean,
It's still
cause
UL. Like they act like they ain't scared of. Like, come on, man.
yeah,
Y'all circle us when we're on the schedule. Y'all circle that game. It does not matter if you're Georgia, LSU, you're Florida State. Now we
and
playing Miami. Guess what? It's their game of the year. We're the University of Florida. Stop playing, man.
and,
You
and,
know,
and
we only get hyped for Georgia and Florida State, like Florida State sometime. And we listen, last year was a horrible year. The year before that was a horrible year. And Florida State barely beat us. Y'all was undefeated and you barely beat us 2 years in a row. I'm not making excuses. We lost. Good game. Be ready this year. That's all I got to say.
that that
Transform, transform God,
that that that
to the
kid
nation.
that kid that came from FSU, that came from Oregon State to FSU.
Yeah.
I mean, that came from Oregon State and Clemson. I can't pronounce his name, but Florida State fans are going to hate this kid
Yeah.
by the end of week 5. I keep trying to tell him, bro. He is horrible.
What
He
player
like
is that again?
the kid that came from Clemson, and Oregon State,
Oh,
the
DJ
quarterback.
Ugalua. Ugalua.
I can't
Ugaluga.
say his name, but yeah, him, DJ. I just call him
It's
DJ.
Ugalega. It's Ugalega.
Whatever. But like, like people,
DJ is what they call him.
yeah, they're going like they so hyped on him, bro. Like they're going to see by like week 5 or 6 that he is not the answer, bro. Because I
I feel like, in my opinion, this year he gonna lose 3 or 4 games only because
yeah.
he he's a good quarterback. He's not a great one.
Hmm.
I will say he's a good one, but he's not gonna win you no big games. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh, but the one thing to say about Florida State, what makes it tricky, Marquise, is they don't play nobody. I looked at their schedule, man. They don't play nobody, bro. They play Clemson. They play us, Clemson, and Miami, and that's the hardest teams they play all year. And I'm like that's why y'all celebrate. Like me, if I woke up one day and they said Florida Gators are getting offered a contract to go to the ACC, That's the dream come true, dog. If we go to the ACC because they offer us more money, we going to the playoffs every year.
Have you seen Notre Dame's schedule?
No, I haven't. Is it
Hold
hard?
on. I'll read it off to you. Hold on. This reading Notre Dame's because I got another buddy.
They got some hard games, I thought.
I got another buddy. He's a Notre Dame fan. So like I follow these guys, and so I'll read. Oh, let me find it. I'll read you their schedule. August 31st, they play Texas A&M. Then Northern Illinois, Purdue, Miami of Ohio, Louisville, Stanford, Georgia Tech. This is where it really gets hard. Navy, Notre Dame, Virginia. This is where it really gets hard. Army and USC.
Whose schedule is that?
Notre Dame.
Well, I thought you mentioned they play Notre Dame too, but that's what threw me off a little bit. But listen, they they schedule is usually harder than that. They used to play like Michigan State and teams like that, I thought,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I know. But
I don't know what happened this year.
that they got integrated into the ACC.
Oh my goodness. I would love that so bad, man. I know with the SEC, all that, man, but bro, imagine us in the ACC. Put all the Florida teams in the ACC. Just do it.
Bro, like I've heard of some teams play either Army, Air Force, or Navy. Like they play like some teams play one of the three. I've never heard of a team schedule that plays two out of the three. That's crazy to me.
I
To
know they
have
have a
to have
contract with one of them. I don't know if
I
it's the Army or the Navy that they play every year.
I think it's the Army, but
Okay.
like to have both of them is crazy, bro. To have the Army and the Navy, that's crazy, bro. It did,
Well, they ain't really in a conference, so they can pick their games technically.
but
So they're not a conference. I mean, that's the benefits of not being in a conference, in my opinion. I mean, nothing you can really do about it except like, oh, my camera, I had to fix it. My bad, people. I gotta work. There we go. Camera had me looking like a suicide addict. But anyway, like I was saying, bro, like when it comes to Notre Dame, they get to pick their schedule, bro. There's nothing you can really do about it, you know.
yeah,
When it comes to Florida, I
yeah.
wish it was in the ACC. Do you not know the things that we would do in the ACC, man? The yardage, the player. Well, the only thing about the ACC is it would be hard to recruit because a lot of players want to play in the SEC. It would be very hard to recruit, you know. So, other than that, I would love to play the teams there anytime, any day. That's how I feel, bro. I would love to play the teams there.
And it's really gonna show us what kind of team we really got this year, bro. Because I feel like that's really like been the only thing. Cause like people are looking at it like, we want Billy gone, blah blah blah. That's cool. And the expectations are for us to be better and do better this year. That's cool. But at the same
Yeah.
time, we add in Texas and Oklahoma, bro.
Yeah.
That's a that
Fact.
they 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 legitimately made the SEC harder, bro.
No
And you,
reason.
yeah, and I don't mind it because at the end of the day, we really we'll really know what kind of team we got in the conference. Like I feel if you can win out in that conference, you can win. you can win the championship. So I
Yeah.
mean, it'll really show us what we're made of. Cause like my thing is, say for instance, this year, if we come in and we don't struggle against Georgia and LSU teams like that, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll blow out FSU because like say for instance,
FSU ain't gonna be the ones that we worried about.
no, 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 no.
Trust me.
Yeah, I'm just saying like say for instance, if we go to Texas, right, and we either win the game or we lose by like a touchdown. That's enough confidence in me personally for I was like, okay, I ain't gonna even have to worry about this squad when we play FSU. We gonna blow them out by 50 or something like that because
I know.
like yeah, cause like the competition that we face, bro. It's gonna be crazy and thankfully I think you said this in a couple episodes ago about Billy taking advantage of the portal, and
Well,
he's definitely been doing that for sure.
he's definitely done that. He's flipped our roster from doing that.
Yeah,
I respect Billy, man. I love Billy. Billy can recruit.
yeah,
I don't if it's portal, high school players, it really don't matter. That man can recruit, my brother.
yeah,
And our future is bright. Our
yeah.
future is bright. So we touched on, like I said, the portal. We touched on Kamari McLean. We've also got I can't say his last name. It's the guard.
Talking
He
about
was
from
rated.
UNC,
Yeah, he was rated number one right guard out of the transfer portal. So
J,
he's a bright future.
Jason Z or something like some
Zendada,
something like
Zendaya.
that.
Um,
And they all got like 3 or 4 years left. So
yeah, that's another thing that I love. Badger is another a nice gift. I told you that if we got Elijah Badger, our offense would be nasty, and we end up getting him. As soon as I
bro,
seen that, I felt like that was the biggest transfer win that we got.
bro, they I see claims because like I went back on the Arizona State page just to check them out, and from what I seen, bro, he the best player. Uh, he's the best player regardless of position on the team.
On our team,
No, 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 no. I'm saying like when he was at
oh,
Arizona, when he was at Arizona State.
yeah, cause all like, hey, I like him and I agree with you, but what he finna do for Eugene Wilson because he there now. And we still got Dyke for Wisconsin. We still got
Mm-hmm.
Khalil Jackson. We still got Andy Jean. We still so like I said, you can't just focus on Eugene Wilson where number three at. Cause them other speedsters gonna kill you.
Yeah,
This is the year we find out Bill and Napier can call plays. Y'all about to see something different. I'm dead serious. Y'all about to see something different. Oh, Billy run too much. Billy playing too. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I bet you won't see a lot of two tight ends this year.
and and
I
and,
bet you won't see a lot of two
and
tight ends. There's gonna be a lot of three wide, four
yeah,
wide. You about to see.
and this would be the year where we can hold his feet to the fire, to
Yeah,
where it won't be no
he ain't
excuses.
going nowhere though.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
keep
no,
it
yeah,
1,000.
yeah. I think,
No
I
matter
think, I
what
think,
kind of year he has, he's
yeah,
not
yeah.
going anywhere.
I
And
think,
I agree with it.
I think he's going to do great. But I'm just saying, it's
I
just
agree
like
with it.
this is the year to where people can have expectations for him because like I feel like the past it's kind of sort of like I told this dude on Facebook and we discussed this a million times. Like you have expectations for Billy year one, which is fine because we're Florida, but at the same time, how can you have expectations for him when Trey Dean is your safety?
Fact,
So like you can't
fact.
you can't really hold him accountable for some certain stuff. And it's like when we had AR his first year there, Billy was smart enough to say, hey, uh, Anthony Richardson has the most upside out of anybody on this roster as far as like a
Yeah,
quarterback. I'll
yeah.
take because like he was like, all right, I'll take my chances and risk. of him making mistakes, which he did, but his upside is a lot more better than everybody. Like he was smart enough to notice stuff like that. And I feel like he wanted him to come back. If he would have came back last year, he most likely would have been the number one overall pick. But it's
Mm-hmm.
just like he had all of these he had all these deficiencies on this roster, bro. So like it wasn't fair to properly rate him or anything like that. But like this year, you've been there for 3 years. You almost got a complete recruiting cycle
Mm-hmm.
of the players that you want.
Of your players, yeah.
So so
Mm-hmm.
so like it ain't gonna be no more excuses of hey, these ain't my guys, this, that, and the third, blah blah blah. It's just like, nah, bro, you gonna have to show us this year. And
And I think he will.
yeah, bro,
In my opinion, I think he will, man.
that
Um,
that kid ball. I can't
yeah.
think of the running back,
Mm-hmm. Jaden Ball.
Jaden Ball. He is you.
Listen, this year he's gonna show little spots and little things like that. Next year he will be the starting running back at the University of Florida. I'm talking about that man nasty, and we only gonna get about 2 years of him, and he gone.
I hate when you say that, but it's true.
Hey man, listen, I'm just keeping it 100 with you. There's a couple players I need y'all to pay attention to right now.
I,
I
I
need
hate
y'all to understand right now.
I
All right,
hate when you say that, bro. But
Eugene
but
Wilson,
but but but, but you ain't lying,
you
bro.
get this year, next year, gone. All right. DJ Lagway, y'all will see 25, 26, 20, gone. There will be no throw years. Understand that. All right. We got what side we on? We still on the offensive side? Jaden Ball. Y'all gonna see 2 years of starting gone.
That's gonna hurt
Especially
me, bro.
running backs. They got to go soon. They got to, when they got that pop, they
Yeah,
got to go, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I
yeah,
need y'all to
yeah,
understand. Eugene
yeah.
Wilson, you will only get 2 more years and he gone. I need y'all to understand that. When it comes to the defense, Shamar James will have an all SEC year. Y'all might well say goodbye to him after this year. Why you think we loading up that middle linebacker? Miles Graham will be starting his spot next year.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
But say goodbye, Shamar James, if he have a good year. Bye bye.
I think he will. I think I honestly
Oh,
think
one
Shamar.
more. My bad. One more, and I give him.
Go ahead.
TJ, seriously, y'all got 2 more years of him, and he gone. Cause they already listen. NFL already talking about TJ seriously. That's what's crazy.
They are.
Yeah, bro. You
I
got to
gotta check.
start watching the Pivot podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
Man,
I watch a little bit of it. I don't watch that much.
man, Fred Taylor's already talking about that man, bro. Talking about NFL scouts asking him about TJ seriously. They see him as a defensive end slash offensive linebacker, like he gonna be Von Miller or some shit. They really see him like that.
Dang.
You gotta understand, no true freshman has played as much as he has at outside linebacker like that, bro. You don't see that anymore.
Yeah. I can't think of the last time.
The only one that, and he's gonna be probably a top 5 pick. The one from LSU,
Talking about
that one outside linebacker,
talking about Perkins.
he, Perkins. He's the only one. And look, they was talking about him being a top 5 pick. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you don't see outside linebackers explode until their junior senior year.
yeah.
When these MF was doing it their freshman year, bro. Oh man, like you
I
not
love
supposed
when I
to
see
do
that.
that.
And the
Yeah,
reason I feel that is a reason I feel that is good, bro. We stacking up all this talent because
exactly.
it's gonna cause other people to bring their A game. It's just like I'm happy we got Grimsley and
Yeah.
Camarni. I'm happy we got those guys because that's gonna cause Jason Marshall Jr. to really show us why
Oh,
he
he
was the
got to, because you will get replaced this year.
yeah why he was the 25th overall recruit in this class. They gonna cause him to show us.
MG. They love Jackson, bro. Kamir Jackson.
Yeah,
bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, they will replace Marshall ass. Excuse me, they will replace because you gotta understand, our new DB coach did not recruit Marshall. Our
Yeah,
DB coach did not owe him nothing.
yeah, that's
The
facts.
best man will play. He does not owe him nothing. I didn't recruit you here. I didn't keep you here. I didn't ask you not to join the draft. I had backup plans whether you was here or not.
That's facts.
So like I respect you came back. We love it. We appreciate having that mentorship and that seniorship. But if you don't play like a senior, you will sit the bench.
Cause he ain't really showed us nothing, bro. And,
I
and,
hate
and
talking down on young men on here, so I'm gonna hold back. But I feel like he's done his job. But as a 5 star, doing your job is not good enough.
yeah,
You see what I'm saying? You supposed to be spectacular. That's why he was a 5 star. Not only are you doing your job, you're supposed to help others do their job.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I've been saying this forever. I feel like they should do they should rework the recruiting rating system
Mm-hmm.
because like it's really flawed. But at the same time, it's really hard to judge. But I say that because you with Jason Marshall, bro, you see flashes here and there,
Yeah, yeah, you do.
and and that's what kills me about him because it's like it's not like you don't it's not like he just got the 5 star off a whim and he just a bum. No, you see flashes, but I feel that he just doesn't care enough,
Mhm.
and that's what kills me about him because
Okay.
because
Oh, my
because
bad.
because
Go
because you we probably I know I've seen it a bunch of
ahead.
times. I've seen it with cats I went to high school with, to where they have talent, they have all the talent in the world, but they don't have like the work ethic
Mm-hmm.
to push them over. And I feel like that's how it is with him. Like he's got to a position where it's just like, okay, I'm a 5 star. I can come in here and do what I want or whatever. And you haven't really shown anything. And 4 years have passed by. And you've done. It's like you could have done a whole lot more than what you've done. You know what I'm saying? So and it's sad for me to say that because he a Florida kid. He from Miami. You know, me and you, we always had a soft spot for the kids from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
He one of us. I hate to say it about him, but I have to be real just in case like he sees this, because it's just like the 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 worst thing you can do is get complacent, bro. When you have that talent, and it's sad because you see it on the field.
Well, when you talk about recruiting being kind of flawed and with the 5 star system and the system in general, um, this past week I've been sick, MG.
Yeah,
I couldn't be able to do nothing, whether that's work. All I could do is brother sit on the couch and watch TV and just sit there 'cause I was sick.
yeah,
Um, One thing that I did, uh, just for this podcast and I just wanted to see what it was like to be a coach. And the things that not even a coach, just the scouting department. I wanted to see how they did things and how did they determine a 5 star from a 3 star. So what I did was from last year class, I randomly took running back and I took wide receivers.
yeah,
I took the top 5 running backs in the class. I took the top 5 wide receivers in the class. I watched all their recruiting tape of their junior year and their senior year. And then I went to the top 5 3 stars, which are in the 400 range, 430 range. The
yeah,
bottom 5 3 stars are around like 600, 800 range.
yeah,
So I went and looked at the top 400 range 3 star running back, and as well as the wide receivers. MG, it was a lot of film watching, a lot of film watching. Um, when you say it's flawed, it's not really flawed. You have your system, right?
yeah,
They base their system off of like One is speed, how they look, the eye test, things like that. You know what I mean?
Potential. Yeah.
Potential, things like that. But so to be honest with you, there's not much difference between a 3 star or a 5 star when I watch the film.
Yeah.
If I didn't know that the kid right here was a 5 star beforehand, I might have got a couple of them mistaken, like, oh, this was the 5 star, when
Mm-hmm.
really it was 3 star. So then I kind of think to myself, I'm like, well, how do they differentiate? I mean, get the difference between the 5 star and the 3 star. Well, this is where it becomes opinions now. What
Okay.
is more? This is where it becomes opinion between the 3 and the 5 after watching film. You can after the eye test, you can see okay, the talent is almost equal.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But the difference, then they start everything else is more opinionated. All right, what's more important to you now? Is it height and size, or is it speed?
Yeah.
And which order? Everybody looking for height, speed, size, and intelligence,
Yeah.
right? Everybody looking for those four. Now, everybody has a different order on how important each one is. And that is where they get the difference where, say, Rivals has a kid as like the number 5 wide receiver in the country, right?
Yeah.
But on 3 has him as the number 50 rated wide receiver in the country. And we're trying to decide, well, how can they have such a huge gap? Well, that wide receiver has won state championship 3 years in a row.
Mm-hmm.
He runs 10-7 and the 100 meter,
Mm-hmm.
but he 5'9".
Mm.
When it comes to on three is huge on size.
Yeah.
On three
Okay.
love size. Me and you, I've noticed that they're really big on size. You know what I mean? And the makeup of the kid.
Yeah.
When it comes to Rivals, they don't care about size. They're more big on skills.
Gotcha. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So he may have all the skills in the world, like a Chris Rainey,
But
and
but
they'll
but
rate him like the number 3 running back in the country. But then on 3 will look at him like, he got all the skills in the world, but he 5'9". How will that translate to college? We're gonna put him as like the 15th best running back.
gotcha. Okay.
And that's how they do it. You feel what I'm saying? The the thing that they get wrong, the thing that they get wrong is the size and the skills, all that matters, MG. It does. But the biggest percentage that you can't find on film is the heart. Like Billy Napier say, the heart and the character, Marquise. Them are the two
Mm.
most important things it is.
Yeah.
How much do you give a damn about football?
Yeah.
That you can't see on film. You cannot see that on film. That's when you really got to do your homework. Like Billy Napier say, I want to get to know your mama.
Yeah.
Was your mama hard on you? Like, you better get this work done. You better do that. So now you used to somebody getting on your ass about getting something done.
Yeah.
If you got a parent that allowed that kid to do whatever he want because he's great at sport, I don't want that kid on my team.
Gotcha.
He may not be coachable. So therefore, he may be the top wide receiver to you in the country. He has the skills, he has the size, he has the speed. But to Billy Napier, he goes to that school. He done been suspended twice. You know, the coach, he always running after the game. You know what I mean? The coaches have to get on to him, and he don't watch no film.
Mm-hmm.
Coach is not gonna recruit him.
Yeah.
And then we as fans, why ain't we never recruit this guy? Why didn't we never go after him? And it be stuff like that that we don't know. Like that don't mean they're not gonna turn out to be good.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they may turn it around in college, but it takes more work with that kid.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And Billy Napier likes to have a relationship with every last one of them. I can't give you more attention than I give the other one.
Yeah.
So I need you to be a man.
Yeah. Yeah,
So that's
yeah, that makes
basically
sense.
how they. That's how recruiting sites do their stuff. It's opinionated. What do you think is more important than the other person? But then sometimes we all get it right, like
Yeah.
DJ Lagway.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
You can't deny that. It don't matter which. You all right. You think size important? He got that.
Like
You
and
think
it's
being smart important? He got that. Anything that you think important, he got it. So you can't deny it.
yeah, yeah, kind of like a Adrian Peterson or somebody like that.
There you go.
Yeah,
There's certain players that's the number ones in the country type player.
like Percy Harvin.
There you go.
Yeah, so yeah,
And the reason that dude Hazelton, the one that was rated higher than Percy Harvin, remember that dude that they kept flipping back and forth between the number one wide receiver? It
yeah,
was him and a dude named Hazelton for USC.
mm-hmm.
The only reason that they flipped him over Percy Harvin, he was 6'4" and Percy Harvin was 5'10".
Damn, that's crazy.
That's it. That
And
is it.
and that
And he a bust.
that 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 uh that that makes me think about Kamani, bro. To
Mhm.
to be and we discussed this. We feel that Coach Napier gonna put weight on him, and
Oh yeah.
I
He
personally
has
feel
ball skills though.
yeah, yeah, and I personally feel kind of sort of like you said, like we discussed. I feel that he never really wanted to go outside of Florida. But at the end of the day, how do you
I
say
agree.
no to how do you say no to Coach Prime? I
No, you can't.
mean, I
You
mean,
can't.
like,
He wanted to
but
go to Florida bad.
yeah, yeah,
Miami
yeah,
offered money, and then Colorado matched it, and then they got Deion Sanders on top of the money.
yeah. And it's
So
really hard and it's really hard to say and then kind of sort of like I was telling people like Coach Prime is a perfectionist kind of sort of like he's kind of sort of like what Kobe Bryant would be if he was a coach.
man,
Like those great players,
man,
those great players, like they're totally different, especially those players that were 1-1. Because like Kobe as a coach, he'll be like, okay, we started practice at 7 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. You here
mm,
at you here at 6:30? Nah, you should have been here at 5, the same time I got here.
that
Like that's the
10 minutes
kind.
early.
Yeah, that's the kind of coach that Coach Prime is. And unless you are one on one, unless you are one of one athlete or football player like Travis Hunter, like and unless you one of those,
Or his son.
yeah, he's not going to have, which is understandable because his son's a baller. But
His
like,
son baller, boy.
yeah, but he's not going to have as much patience with you, and it's just like I feel like like we discussed, we both been in situations to where we thought were pretty good, but they ended up being situations that we didn't like. And then it's just like when you in a situation like that, you don't really give no effort for real.
No.
So like I feel that him going there was kind of like, okay, I'm in a place where I thought it would be better than the
Yeah.
situation that I really wanted to be at.
Mm.
So like, man,
Kamani gonna be a beast too, MG.
forget. Yeah, I know, bro. Bro, he he's going cause and you just said it a couple minutes ago. The
He what
main
we
the
thought Jason Marshall was gonna be. That's what he is.
the 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 main reason he's going to be successful is because of what you said a couple minutes ago. Billy is going to have patience with him.
Fact.
That's why he's going to be successful, bro.
I agree.
Because it's just like people have to realize, and this guy this guy said this on this sports podcast. He said that like when it comes to being a basketball player, he said like when players get drafted or when players get drafted into the NBA, they're a prospect. It's up to the team to help them to become a pro.
Yeah.
And so like it's the same thing with these recruits. DJ Lagway could be as amazing as he wants to be, or amazing as he is, but if he comes to us and Billy hasn't been nurturing that relationship before he came there, he's practically useless.
Useless.
So like I feel like Billy I feel like Billy being patient with Kamani is going to be the best thing because he's going to need that because like Dion expected what not Dion Coach Prime expected for him to come there and be you a 5 star, you from Florida too, you have to be perfect in a sense.
Yeah, he made mistakes though. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
agree
yeah,
with Coach
yeah, yeah,
Prime.
yeah. He
Look,
did.
I agree with Coach Prime though. You got to watch film, man. You got to come to
Yeah, yeah,
practice
yeah,
on
yeah,
time.
yeah,
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
to do the thing. But one thing about it, there's Georgia players getting drunk, getting on the road, or getting stopped, and nobody talking about it. I'm talking about it. Every week, y'all got a new friend getting drunk, getting on the road, could kill somebody.
Yeah.
Y'all need this man, like somebody need to do something about it. I'm sorry for getting off topic.
No, no, no. It's
But
on
like I
topic,
was
bro.
saying, somebody need to do something about that, brother. Like he ain't doing that. The man ain't getting drunk, going to buy alcohol when you ain't even 21 yet, getting on the road, 3 o'clock in the morning,
Crazy,
and
bro.
it's like they playing tag or something, bro. Like, oop, your turn. You it.
Crazy, bro.
Are you gonna get stopped this week or I'm gonna get stopped this week? Like it's been a month now. Who gonna get drunk and get stopped? Like we're starting to embarrass ourselves. We went a whole 3 weeks without getting arrested. We're starting to embarrass Georgia. Somebody needs to get arrested. Like I'm for real, bro. Everybody trying to hide and it seems. And another thing, man, get off my coach, man. It seems like every time
Yeah,
Billy Napier do something good, on three, man. Oh my God, on three. I can say this because y'all don't do nothing for my career, bro. I feed my family regardless. Y'all MFers ain't shit. Y'all really ain't nothing. Like, leave us alone, bro. Like, y'all, the only site you don't understand. Me and MT been covering this shit since we was kids. Scout.com, Rivals.com, the Google recruiting, the Yahoo recruiting, bro. We used to follow this back then.
yeah,
There is no site in history that does as much hating as y'all hate us. Like, what the hell did we do to on three, bro? Like, I listen, they're like a girlfriend that you can't just leave us alone. Like, bro, if I feel like we broke up on three and it didn't end well. So anytime something bad happened to us, they gotta be the first one to tell everybody. You know what I mean? Like that dude that wanted to see us fall. You
yeah,
got to be the first one to listen. I understand the Jayden stuff was on ESPN. How do you beat ESPN to the stories, bro? You hate us that much. I see, man, listen. I'm sorry y'all losing my composure. But on three, they do this every time. Am I the only one who noticed? We get commit. Great news. Billy Napier about to turn it around. No, he ain't. Hit him with that story, boys. Oh, that don't die down? All right, cool. We'll let it die down. He come back through the spring portal. Commit. I'm just waiting. I'm like, yo, we got Kamani. I'm like, yo, this is beautiful. They
yeah,
talking about Billy. You got analysts turning their story around now. Oh, Florida. I don't know why they're doubting Florida. Florida is Florida. Oh, you was one of the doubters before the transfer came. Bruh, like I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, let me grab my composure. I'm sitting here like, yo, good news after good news after good news. And when Paul fumbled and that bald head sideburn on his top of his head, this is the only man in history that He got a haircut. It's only sideburns and it's bald in the middle. When he started talking about Florida potentially being underrated and Graham Mertz being a great quarterback, I said, "Oh Lord, something finna come. Something finna happen." Boom! Jaden Rosado is recruiting. He's finna
Yeah.
sue Florida. He's finna sue Billy Napier. Oh my God! On three has the filing, the lawyer, the documents. Hold on three. Hold on. And I swear on my man, I don't even like to swear on my kid. Y'all forgive me. I
Yeah.
put this on my kid. When I seen that on three, I said, y'all are the Tim, y'all are motherfucking TMZ of sports. They are TMZ, bro. It's like a little, you like they like a baby mama you can't get rid of, bro. Like I'm dead serious on three, and then not only did you got posts about this kid, um, suing a person who does not work for us anymore.
Yeah.
Suing another person who does not work for us anymore. He is not suing the University of Florida at all. And he's suing Billy Napier. Folks, I need y'all to understand this because I know y'all don't comprehend law. Okay? Quentin Flanders done been in the law his whole life. I can't help it. So I'm gonna tell you this. His lawsuit says Billy Napier knew about a promise. No text messages,
Mm-hmm.
no emails, no mail, no proof. Me and my daddy, we just feel like he knew. Ooh, I almost said the N word. We don't care how you feel, homie. What can you prove?
Yeah.
This is not high school no more. You got $1 million lawyer, and this man ain't tell you, oh, if you put Billy name in there, that's just gonna be for show. Cause you ain't getting no money.
That's crazy,
You
bro.
telling me, sir? So young man, you have no proof of Billy Napier having knowledge of any promises. No, but the guy that he talked to, he sent me money. That ain't what I asked you, boy. Billy Napier know that he was supposed to send you money. Can you prove that? No. What we doing? So you break the story as if this kid is suing the University of Florida and Billy Napier about to lose his job. That's what pisses me off, man. Like you doing political reporting on a sports site,
That's crazy, bro.
and it's going over sports people's head because they're not that in tune with that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like the litigation and all of that crap, they get lost in that. Nah, but that's my world. That's my world. So one thing about it, my brother, if you don't got the proof and the glove don't fit, it gotta quit. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, man. I
Okay,
think
get off my team, man. That's all I'm saying on three. Get off, please. Give us a break.
I think Jalen Rashada is just a clown. Like
Oh God,
with all due respect, to the younger
I ain't
brother.
got no respect for him. He 19 years old. He ain't 12. He ain't 15, 16 no more. This kid is 19, 20 years old.
He a
Your
clown,
daddy
bro.
is um pushing you to sue someone, but he's smart enough to make sure you don't sue the University of Florida. Because once you do that, ain't nobody touching you.
Mm.
If it don't work out at Georgia, nobody's touching you.
It won't work out at Georgia neither.
Nobody's gonna touch you after this kid. Which I don't know why nobody told you. Look what Camardi going through, and all he did was miss a couple classes, not show up, not watch film. The man got to walk on to the University of Florida, bro. You are suing a damn college. What college wants you?
man, and then on top of that,
Yeah.
he under Nick Saban Jr. He under Kirby. Kirby ain't
Oh, and
playing that.
Kirby gave his blessing. I
Hey,
wonder why, bro. You probably the one told him to put Billy Napier name in it, knowing oh, it ain't gonna get him in no trouble, but this will help me with recruits. Like, bro, like you man, just go to the NFL already, man. Kirby, like, you ain't got to do this to win, bro. You stat. The coach that could have whooped you just retired. Like, I don't understand. I think they scatter us. I think they see what Billy Napier doing, bro, and you can't kick him down no more.
my
I
my
think
thing
they realize that we coming.
my thing is this with Georgia and LSU. I feel like this is going to be the first year of the downfall for them. Like this is the
Mm,
first year that they're going to really really get a reality check of
right.
okay, it's it you guys aren't going as far as you hoped for the next couple of years because like I don't believe Rashada
I hope he's starting quarterback.
R- R- R-
Break that little frame.
R- R- Rashada is kind of like Dak Prescott to me. He's very he's very talented
Trash.
or whatever, but at the
Trash.
end of but at the end of the day, when the games matter the most, he ain't gonna show up.
Man, I knew this man was trash when he was playing 11-11 with pajamas on. I knew right then, trash.
Yeah, you and my other homie don't like him at all, bro.
I don't like him, bro. I didn't like him when we had him, bro. I didn't like him. I didn't like him because I thought we'd lose DJ Lagway. You don't understand. DJ Lagway has always been my favorite.
Yeah,
I didn't like him. The dude was like 10 pounds, bro. What are you gonna do? And I'm talking about he looked horrible at the All-Star game. Horrible.
yeah. He looked horrible in the spring game. I watched him in the
He looked
spring game
horrible
this
at
year.
Arizona State.
Yeah, he looked terrible, bro.
So what I'm saying is, kid, kid. First of all, you could have did this lawsuit under wrap. You could have got your money under wrap. You just wanted some attention. Now you getting attention, and people just gonna realize, bro, you're gonna be known for all the wrong reasons when your career over
Hmm.
because you're not gonna be as good as what you known for, which is supposed to getting $16 million. And then on top of that, you're suing somebody. So you got to be Heisman type player for people to forget this crap.
And he transferring every year.
Every year. Dude,
Like
just go somewhere, bro.
they
Just
they said I think since his since he committed to Miami last March, he's committed or been on like four different teams in the past year. Because he went from Miami to us, from us to Arizona State, from Arizona State to Georgia.
mm,
Ever since March of last year. That's crazy.
I ain't in on that kid, bro. Like I said, he a kid. No, he not. Closer to a grown man, but it's just if you're a kid, stay in a child's place, man. All this suing, I don't remember no players suing no damn head coach, bro. I just don't remember that.
But but
I
but
really don't.
but then it goes back to what I said. Like
Excuse my language too, guys.
it goes back to what I said. This kid was a 4 star. How?
Potential. The only reason he was a 4 star is because of where he played. The school that he played for in California are known for like state championships and producing good quarterbacks, so that goes into it. But the one thing that's about it that's a misconception. Um, when they say it come from a powerhouse school, Trinity Catholic is a powerhouse school. But me and you both know they trash right now.
Yeah.
But because of their reputation, trained Catholic, so he's gonna be well trained. Just because they used to be a powerhouse, don't mean they got the same coaches and the same training and the same crap right now.
They ain't been a powerhouse in like 10 years.
10 years, bro. It's been a long time. Started. They haven't been a powerhouse since they started playing teams that was the same size as them. There was a
Yeah,
powerhouse where they were playing Chieflin, Williston, Bronson. You know what I'm saying? And the hardest team you play is Lake Butler. So I mean, I wish people knew like how they did districts and high schools and stuff. Then you'll see why Saint Aquinas and all them teams can go out of state and beat teams.
yeah,
You know what I mean? 'Cause they actually play people that's classified with them.
yeah,
You know? So they get tested every single week. IMG, they tested every single week. There's teams that we have down here in the Glades, Everglades, Jacksonville. Um, they can play with anybody. I'm talking
yeah,
about play with anybody.
yeah. My my
Uh,
Mount Mount Verde, the basketball
Mount
school
Vernon,
in
straight up.
Orlando.
Oh
Yeah,
God, don't even talk about them, boy. Whoo! We got the Boozers boys playing down there for a reason. The Boozers, that's why I say, bro, like it's something about
crazy.
Orlando. I never knew what's crazy to me. Orlando is like Chicago of the South, bro, for basketball.
Hmm.
That blew my mind. I'm like, how are we the spot for basketball? I see football, but basketball? I never knew Florida. I never knew we had it like that in basketball, but we got it in basketball and track.
Oh yeah, that track, bro. Oof.
Oh yeah, track just them boy chasing chicken. I don't know, them boy chasing rabbits and chickens.
Bro, like you got, I gotta look up his name, but he's from Childs. He go to a high school up here in Tallahassee.
Yeah,
He committed to us for track and field. Next year he
man,
committed to Florida. But that kid, dog, I'm talking
man.
about. No, like he does the long run, the cross
Oh, the
country
cross
run.
country.
Yeah, he do that, bro.
That
He
cross
ran
country, boy, you got to be crazy.
he ran a mile in like 5.5 minutes.
Oh hell no, I can't drive a mile.
Bro, I'm talking like I can't
God, respect.
I can't think of his name, bro. But when I find it, I'll send it to you. But he committed to us,
Good
like,
Lord,
cause cause cause
MG.
cause like
Come call 911. You trying to talk about running a mile? You better call 911 for me.
cause yeah, we went to a track meet here for
I man.
For Shelby's sister a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
and Shelby's stepmama, he was telling me, she was like, yeah, this kid, he's supposed to be coming to y'all next year for track and field or whatever. This little skinny behind white boy, I can't think of his name, but
Damn.
he he
Dang.
he he
I'm
he
sorry,
he
guys.
he, he, he ran the cross country thing, bro. Never broke stride, nothing. Was just killing it, bro. Wasn't even tired after he ran.
Nah, that's crazy.
Bro,
Nah, something wrong. That's crazy.
yeah,
Yeah.
but is it's amazing to see, bro. Cause
But
like it's crazy, bro. Because I remember when we were in high. I remember when we were in high school, bro, and seeing somebody like C.J. Spiller for the first time was crazy to me, bro. In high school, like
yeah.
never having to face somebody that fast in my life before. Like it's just next level. Like when you go up against these people, bro. It's crazy.
Facts.
It just gives more credence to what I said about Jason Marshall, bro. You got
Facts.
you got picked as a 5 star in Miami. You were a 5 star.
Palmetto.
It's it's
Palmetto
it's
are wrong through too.
it's something, bro. It's nothing else anybody. It's no other excuse anybody else can give me other than the fact that he just don't care. Because like
They may not be as hungry
yeah,
as other kids. That's what that is. But
yeah.
to wrap up the show, brother, because I'm sorry we probably don't have these people on here for a little minute. We're gonna wrap up it up with how do you think the finish the Jason Marshall thing? If he balls out this year, he still has a chance to be a second to first round pick.
Yeah.
If he does what everybody expect him to do, if he doesn't, it would be one of the biggest disappointments. Like Powell, I forgot what name he was. Something Powell, the defensive end. I was like the number one recruit in the country.
Oh,
Uh,
you talking about Ronald Powell, the one that just
and
died.
one of the most biggest disappointments in UF history.
Hmm.
So, like that's just how I feel, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So to
I
wrap it up,
I
like
want him
I
to
was
do
saying,
well.
like with Jason Marshall, uh, I wish him the best because we need that from him.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. We need that first round pick from him, you know. But when it comes to him, I think the defensive line and the front seven, that would help him tremendously this year. I really think so. Do you have any final thoughts on the team, my brother, or anything else before we get out of here? I know with the basketball team, we're still waiting on Walter Clayton Jr.
Hmm.
and we're
And
still waiting on God, I
Will,
can't remember the
Will Richards.
Will Richardson, and I think we have 3 scholarships left. So
Yeah.
I don't know what portal guy Todd plan on doing. I just know I got trust in him. I got number 100% trust in him. I see Will. If I'm gonna call it, I see both of them coming back. Um,
Yeah.
I feel like Walter Clayton could be a late first round draft pick if he come back. If
Yeah.
not, I don't see him getting drafted because his defense lack and he needs to learn how to dribble better. He needs to learn how
Yeah.
to be a point guard. He's too short to be a shooting guard in the NBA. So that's just my opinion. He has a lot to work on. Will Richard, he's more of a 3D type of player in the NBA. He definitely could use another year. But we'll see how that goes. MG, what you think, brother? Brother,
I agree with you, bro. I think they both should come back. Honestly, I mean, at the end of the day, with the NIL,
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really not no, unless you the cream of the crop, it's really not no point in trying to rush to get to the NBA or get to the
I,
NFL
I agree with that.
if you're not like if it's not for certain that you know you're gonna be picked at the position you feel validated that you feel you validated at. So I mean I think they should come back. And one last thing, um,
Yeah.
the the EA college football trailer, y'all done really
Hey, boy, college
yeah
football 25 coming, boy, and we will have an episode on that. Just know we are a huge college football fan. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut y'all off.
yeah no you good. But yeah I like to say they did a good job with the boys coming through the tunnel and rubbing the gator in the video. They did a great job with that. I like that a lot.
Gator is the most realistic I've ever seen in a video game. I will say that. It's the most realistic I've ever seen in a video game. Um,
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
it's gonna be nasty, and we will be going live. Soon as me and MG get the game, I don't know if MG is getting the ultimate. Are you getting the 150 package or whatever that crap is
Nah, because like you end up paying more with the package.
with
Cause,
madness? Oh yeah.
cause like if you buy two standard editions, it's 140, but with the package it's 150.
Yeah, I think because of that ultimate team
Yeah,
crap, whatever.
I don't care about all that. I just want to play the game.
Yeah.
So
Hey, what did I tell you, MG? As long as they got recruiting, what? I'm good.
yeah.
As long as they got recruiting, we good. I don't. The
Yeah.
ultimate team, I might try it. I mean, maybe you guys explain to us why we should be cool about ultimate team or be excited about it. We'll let the fans do it. We'll figure it out, man. And guys, like I said, we apologize for having the episodes be so far apart. We will pick things up.
Yeah.
As you can see, the logo and everything is finally configured. Uh, Deep in the swamp, we're coming. It took us a little minute to get everything together, but we brothers, man. We're gonna always be doing this. It ain't going nowhere. And so we appreciate the support, and it's nothing but love. And as always, got anything else to say, my brother?
Just shoot, go Gators, and good luck to them girls, them softball girls.
Fact. Good luck to the softball. I don't know if they started the SEC tournament or the actual series, World Series now. I know we was top seed in the SEC.
Yeah.
As always, softball do their thing. Our girls sports are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Baseball, not a great season. Hopefully next year it'll be a better season. Kevin Sullivan man got that many years left. He's not a young buck. So hopefully we get things turned around. Send him out on a good note. I only see him coaching about 3-4 more years, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Other than that, guys, it's always go Gators, and oh my God, are we ready for football season? As always, it's go Gators. Welcome and goodbye, deep in the swamp.